friends, it is Liz. Yesterday was an awesome day at the thrift store. The day started out me going to the last, fingers crossed, last of my pre-surgery testing. So that was early yesterday morning, and I asked my daughter, hey, do you feel like maybe going to the thrift store? Because I started thinking, if my surgery's at the end of July, I'm not going to get to go and do a thrift store trip for July. So I was doing okay pain-wise, and I thought, I could run really quick through the toy aisle and see what I can see. So we went, and it was a great day. Sometimes it's slim pickings on the doll, so the thrift store was really good that day, or yesterday. And it wasn't crowded either, so that was really good. I thought because it was Friday it was going to be crowded, because we've never gone on a Friday. It was fine. We had, or I should say I had a great day. I found a lot of stuff, and it'll be a part 2 to this video. I stopped on the way home at our local doll shop that's never open. We pass it by, and I have my daughter check to see, and it's just, we never are, we don't have good timing. But I knew it was going to be open yesterday because the owner is getting rid of a lot of her stock, and she had posted on Facebook that she was having a kind of a quote-unquote yard sale, but inside. So we stopped, and that'll be a part 2 to this. So let me get into this really fast because I got a lot to show you, and I've been talking. Alright, the first thing that I found is something that I don't collect, but I recognized, and you guys will too. This is Annalie, or Annalie, I don't know how people pronounce it. I have a niece named Anna, so when I see that, it's really hard not to say Anna. So you guys have to tell me if it's Annalie or Annalie. And they only wanted $2 for this. So it has all of the things that it came with. Everything's in good shape. Quiver with 2 bows, or 2 arrows in it, a bow and an arrow here. Has the feather and moccasins and its little loincloth here. And I looked up the pricing on this little Indian boy mouse. His little tail is posable. And I can only see the 6-inch ones, and this one is a good 12 inches at least. So, but for the 6-inch sizes, I was seeing anywhere from $20 to $30. So this one I'm going to resell. I don't know when, I don't know how I'll do it, but for $2 I just grabbed it. So put that aside. That was the first thing that was kind of neat. And my Goodwill is really good so far, or not Goodwill, thrift store is really good for finding 80s toys. So here's another My Buddy. And my 2 are blonde like this, but they have the open close eyes. So this one is painted on eyes, which is the one I remember from the commercials. He's in good shape. He's not wearing his original outfit. This is a real, is it 6 to 9 months? Yeah, 6 to 9 month little boy's romper. It looks vintage. So this will come off. He won't wear this, but I could use the little romper for another doll. And he'll get a wash, and he might be getting resold. I don't know. Then I found this little baby, and I've already taken the dress off, and I thought the dress looked a little cheap. It didn't look like it belonged on it. So I took it off yesterday, and it was sewn on here, so it must have been the original dress. But this is a Unita doll, it's marked on the back. It has all of its hair, really thick, still pretty glossy. It doesn't have a date on it, but this can get washed up. The body's in great shape. I'm not sure if this is going to be a girl or a boy, but it does have such a sweet little face. So I'll be fixing that up, and it will stay in my collection. And you guys know that I collect, or I think you guys know, I collect vintage Christmas, or vintage look, even if it's just vintage look Christmas. And these are handmade from the little face kits, face and hand kits that you can buy. And the person who made these put their little return address label on the back, and it says Mrs. Sadie E. Corrigan of Quincy, Illinois. So I won't give her whole address. She might not even be alive. These might have been made a long time ago. So, and this one, if you guys have ever seen me, you probably have the ones that are made from the dish soap containers. So very cute. I'll be keeping these and fixing them up a little bit just to spruce them up, and that'll go with my Christmas decor. And I found this cute little monkey. It's a Thai stuffed animal, and its name is Cha-Cha. I already opened this up and looked at it. I thought it was a puppet. I thought this was a puppet like my one that's almost exactly this size, but it's not, and that's okay. I paid $2 for it, and I'm adding it to my collection because it's not really big, and I have to be mindful of how much space I have, and it's a little bit different. Looks like it's a little bit sleepy or sad, and it has a different fur than what I have in my other monkeys. So this one is staying in my collection. This one will get washed up, and I can't wait to show you this monkey. And this one I'm not keeping because this one is for Tammy. Tammy, I hope you're watching this, because look at this face. This monkey is gigantic. It's got a plastic face that's covered with flocking, so it's really soft. And I looked it over. The eyes aren't, you know, sometimes eyes can get scratched. Sometimes this can wear away to reveal the plastic underneath. It is still there. The fur is still very bright white. It doesn't stink or anything. It doesn't have any rubber hands or feet. They're all stuffed, but that's okay. And it has this bow sewn on, even though the outfit looks like a grandpa. When I saw this, it just looked like a grandpa monkey. The outfit doesn't necessarily look like for a girl, and there's no tag, so I don't know what company made it. Whoop. Or if it was supposed to be a girl or what. I have no idea, except for they weren't wanting very much for it. And I immediately thought of you, Tammy, and you have a lot of girl monkeys, and maybe you need a wise old man monkey. But you can choose, obviously you'd have to snip the bow off if you wanted to be a boy, but you can choose whatever you'd like it to be. Just thought he belonged with your monkeys, so he'll be on his way soon. And I found something for my friend Darla too, but that was in the dollhouse shop. I found a little something for her, but that's going to be a different video because this will run too long. But it all happened yesterday, same day. I found some clothes, so I'll show you those real quick. Wait, was that the last of the dolls? No, there's one doll I didn't get to see. Hold on. Wanted to keep them together. Yeah. I found this beauty at the thrift store yesterday. And I'll give you a little close up on the face. And this one was a little on the expensive side by my standards, but I just had to have her. I measured her yesterday, and she's about 27 inches tall. And it came with this jacket and matching hat, and I paid $12.99 for it. Still has its shoes. It had part of its doll stand, but it didn't have the base, so that's alright though. She's not broken or chipped anywhere. And I'm going to measure her head because I want to go back to the dollhouse shop and see if I can find a nicer wig for her. I can brush this out and make do with it, but if they're having sales there at the dollhouse and they're getting rid of their wigs, maybe I can get one at a good price. Don't know. I will have to see. But that was the last of the dolls. I did get some clothing, some baby clothes. found this cute little hat with a bow on it. They only wanted 69 cents for it, and I got it specifically for this lady here because I found this outfit a while ago, and it just kind of looks like something, I don't know. I'm gonna do a little scene of her doing some gardening, and I'm gonna make a little apron for her in white, and so that'll make her hat go better with her. And I'd already planned on doing the little gardening scene and making a little apron with the pockets and have her hold a little spade, but I found this hat and I just thought that will go perfect for her. So I got that yesterday at the thrift store, the hat. Then I got this little romper overalls for a boy, or romper or overalls, and it's got that little anchor embroidered, and this is a newborn, so that can fit one of the smaller boy dolls. And I found this, which is it says 9 months on it, but really that's kind of a big for 9 months, I think. I don't really tell if it's supposed to be a top or a whole dress, but the colors, to me, those are the colors I imagined for the 60s and 70s. So I'm going to repurpose this and make a smaller dress, and it's probably going to be for the Chrissies. Then one more clothing item from the thrift store, and that was this. It's 12 months, and it's kind of like a kimono wrap, and it ties right here. It has a tie in the inside too. So that is just a little bit bigger than the doll that I want for this to be worn. I may keep it as is, or because I just really like that fabric. I have a pink, yellow, and green theme going on with some doll dresses, so I might repurpose this if there's a specific doll that I want for the scene that I'm creating. So we'll see. You might see that again. That wasn't very expensive at all. Alright, now this will be the end of the first part of my thrift store haul, because that was just the dolls, the stuffed animals, and the clothes. I also got some vintage toys I want to show you, so that will be part 2. So if you just watched this one and you want to go on, I want to wish you a magical day and say thank you for spending some time with me, and I will see you next time. And if you want to watch part 2, I'm going to make a playlist of this so that you'll know to go to the second part. Bye-bye.